Good evening. Tonight's lesson is about serving. And I want to ask, when you think about serving and serving God, what comes to your mind? Well, I think one of the first things that comes to my mind I feel like is the passage of Mark 16, verse 15, where it says, "Go out into all the world and preach the gospel to all the creation," or all the creatures, depending on the version you read. So go out and do these things and preach to everyone you can, evangelize, do mission trips and stuff. And that's usually a pretty big topic that comes up when you think of serving. Other methods of serving you might think of, conducting in a worship service, leading songs, or giving an opening prayer, or doing the lesson, or presiding at the table. These are also different methods of serving God. We have our smaller smaller, I say in quotes, during the fall, we go rake leaves, or maybe we go caroling to people in the nursing homes and stuff. Those are also methods of serving God. But do you ever just kind of feel like that sometimes that you don't feel like you're serving at all? You maybe just come in and, sit down and you worship, yes, but do you think you're serving other people and trying to help other people getting to heaven? This is, I think, something that some people kind of struggle with, feeling like that they don't really need to come in and stuff. And I want to say that no, by you coming is actively serving to God. In Galatians chapter 5, verse 13, I don't have a bookmark there, so I gotta try and turn to Galatians. Galatians chapter 5, verse 13. It says, "For you were called to freedom, brothers and sisters, only to not use your freedom as an opportunity to indulge your flesh, but through love serve one another." Serving one another. We also read in Romans 12, verse 15, "Rejoice with those who rejoice, and weep with those who weep." So just enjoying each other's company with your freedom. Being with others and serving others. Well, you think of serving others and you think of what Jesus did for, the people. He washed their feet and healed them of their sicknesses and stuff. And it's like, well, I can't do any of that. If I offered to wash someone's feet, they might think that I'm kind of weird. And yes, you would be kind of weird if you just walked up to someone and said, "Hey, let me wash your feet." They'd look at you with a really weird face. But sometimes the most simple things that you think that don't even matter a ton. When I went up to Marquette for my first semester of NMU, I was horrified. I was scared. I was extremely anxious, and that first week was incredibly rough. Tons of emotions running through. This will be my life for the next 3-4 months, and I was horrified. And then there's always the fear of a new congregation. And even though you know that you'll have similar viewpoints and stuff, it's still new people and a whole new experience. And the Marquette Church of Christ helped me so much. And you know what they did? They greeted me. They said, "Hey, how's it going? What are you up here for?" "Oh, you're a college student. Okay, what's your major? What are your classes? Are you looking forward to it? What's home like?" They were just welcoming and accepting and extremely nice and friendly. And that immediately made me feel like I was home. It was amazing. It made me not only feel comfortable being at school, but it also made me comfortable wanting to go back, because I knew that these people cared about me and showed love for me. And sometimes that's all someone needs to know to come back. Someone might come and they might feel like that no one really cares to see them there, and they'll just come in, sit down, and then leave the second worship, the amen is said. But by you just showing that person, asking them, "Hey, how's it going? You doing all right? How's life been going?" It lets them know that You care for them, and you'd like to know how they're doing, and it makes them feel like they want to come back. And something just as simple as that, just as simple as saying, "How was your day?" serves God, because it's able to get that one person to come back. Now, I know it's kind of hard to walk up to a random stranger you've never met before and say, "Hey, how's it going? How was your day?" If you're not like my dad or, someone super social. But we all need to find the courage to be able to just ask a simple, "How's it going?" If you need any help tonight with maybe needing to find some sort of courage, or maybe you're not strong enough in your own faith, we ask that you please come forward now as we stand and we sing this song.